My name is Mokhtar. This is the Millennium Seed Bank. Let me show you what we do here. All animals, including us as human beings, need plants to live, to survive, and then grow. By saving the seed, we save the plants.
Wow! I can't believe we're really in the Millennium Seed Bank.
It is amazing. They store more than 1 billion seeds here.
Yes, but did you know that the seeds have come from all over the world? And some of them can't even be found in the wild anymore.
Plants that you can't find in the wild are called extinct, Lily.
I know.
But why would they want seeds from plants that aren't around anymore, Joseph?
If you've got seeds and you know what conditions they need to grow, you can grow those plants again, whenever you want to.
Wow!
We have just received this seed batch from our partners in Mali, Africa. Usually when they collect the seed, they put it in the cotton bags like this, and you have a sample of the plant from which they collect the seed. And this is the sample of the plant. Once we have the collection here, we try to match the seed with the plant. Could it be? Yeah, this is exactly the perfect match. The number of the seed match the plant sample. So that is the seed, as you can see, that is the seed collected from this plant.
So, let me get this straight. Those seeds which Mokhtar has have come all the way from West Africa to be stored here?
Yes, that's right, Ash. But hang on. What happens if there are no labels, or if they're not sure which plant the seeds belong to? They can't store it if they don't know what it is.
Well, Lily, what would you do if you spotted a plant and you weren't sure what it was?
Pretend that she does know?
No, I wouldn't, Ash. I would have a go at identifying it.
This is just what the scientists do. You remember the special library near your treehouse at Kew? It's called the herbarium, where they store millions of different plant specimens. If you've got a mystery plant, you can try matching it against these specimens to find out what it is. Even in seasons when those plants might not be growing.
Oh, I see.
So, a herbarium is just like a giant identikit. So what happens next then?
First, the seeds are dry in this room.
Why do they dry the seeds, Joseph?
Well, seeds last longer if you remove the moisture from them. You don't have to have a lab, though. You can dry seeds at home or at school in a mini seed bank kit.
How do you use that to dry them then?
Well, seeds dry out a bit if you keep them indoors and warm and dry. But this silica gel that you put in the mini seed bank helps absorb the rest of the moisture in the seeds. Oops! But that's not all you need to do. Let's see what Mokhtar does next with his seeds, after drying them.
Then we sieve them and clean them. Then we x-ray the seed to know which one are good and bad. after cleaning the seed, we label them and we bring them in the vault here, which is really the seed bank. This is actually at minus 20 degrees, deep freeze, and I'm really cold. That's why we need to wear special, clothing like this. The seed will remain here for the shortest time will be 50 years, if not hundreds or thousands of years.
I'm glad I'm not in the freezer with Mokhtar. Looks cold in there.
Minus 20 degrees. You'd have to be a polar bear to like it inside there. Or a tortoise.
Oh no, I definitely don't like the cold. But the seeds do. They can survive for thousands of years. It works just the same way with the mini seed bank too. You dry your seed, store it in an airtight container, and keep it in a cool spot. The seed will last much longer if you do that. Maybe it will still have life in it when it is as old as I am.
Hey, Mokhtar still has a few seeds left over from his collection from Africa. What's he going to do with those?
Once all the seeds are safely stored in the cold, the next thing that Mokhtar has to do is find out what conditions they need to grow. This is why it's so important to write notes when you collect plants, so you know exactly what they need to germinate.
These seeds are from Africa. I'm going to put them at 25 degrees Celsius, which is a warm room, to have a similar condition like in the field where they come from.
That makes sense. It is very warm in Africa, so the seeds need to be in a warm place to germinate. Now, what about this seed in the mini seed bank? We don't know what it is or what it needs to grow. It's a complete mystery.
That's right, Lily. But it's a mystery we can solve. Let's try and get it to germinate in some different conditions and see which one helps it to grow.
Wow, look at this. They germinated, which means we got the conditions right, putting them in a warm room, like in Africa. In the Millennium Seed Bank here, we can grow seeds coming from different parts of the world. That's what makes the Millennium Seed Bank quite special.
Nope. The seeds in this pot haven't germinated. Maybe it was too warm. Or this one. Maybe it was too dry. Check the other one, Ash.
This seed has germinated! Now we know what this plant needs to grow. That will help us to identify it.
Why not do a mystery seed experiment of your own, too?
Don't forget, seed grows into plants, and plants are very important because they provide food, medicine, clothing, shelter. Why not try to collect seed in your local area or at school? You can even use the mini seed bank to conserve them. A couple of hints: tread carefully with the plants in their natural habitat. By collecting the seed, you can become a plant hunter one day.